I was gonna say I've only had a few yeses, but they've been significant.
They've been significant yeses. Yeah.
Yeses.
But I'm saying you don't need, one yes can change your life.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So you just bounce them shits up. So, but also it comes with the more success you get, you meet more successful people, and then you go, well, what the fuck I'm gonna say when I'm hanging out with Will Smith, or I'm over here with Marlon Wayans, or them motherfuckers got real money,
right?
Mm-hmm.
We all knew money essentially. You know what I'm saying? Even if we got a little bit
fake money, yeah,
whatever. So if you even if you get on a show and you, for example, if I'm on a show and I'm sitting with Craig, who been in fucking, knocked up and fucking Pineapple, that's real money. So if he's chilling humble, who the fuck am I to ever be like late on set or whatever?
But you know what I've realized this is what I've experienced. The A-listers are more humble. It's the B and C listers
that
true, are
bro.
on 1,000 at all times.
That's
exactly
true. Because they're scared,
and I feel like they still got something to prove.
Because they're like, what? Because if it's, especially if it's acting, you don't have stand up to fall on.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not acting, you're done.
It's definitely the acting.
You could be on a hit show. And things are fucking high.
I definitely have
and then
seen
you
this.
could never act again. At least we could fall back and be like, well,
I'm gonna go. I'm going.
A-list comedians are kind of cocky though.
A-list
top money comedians.
Oh yeah, A-list comedians.
Some of them,
I've definitely had a lot of
other than Kevin Hart, because he's super humble.
No, the ones that made it through acting for sure, but the A-list comedians that made it through comedy, no. Like Sebastian Bill Burr, no. But like then like an A-list actor comedian who just kind of comes back to stand up for sure could be cocky.
I think maybe because comedy's always comedy.
I'll start naming people. Fuck your feelings.
Name them. I'm trying.
Jeremy Piven's clearly he's very an arrogant soul around stand up.
That's not fair. That's just him in general. Like
Jeremy Piven.
That wasn't because of comedy.
Jeremy Piven. Oh, like he comes off as arrogant,
but that's because who he was anyway. That's not like because of comedy.
But it doesn't matter. You're in a different art world, so like you still have to earn the respect of the peers in that world.
Well, what you feel about T.I. doing stand up?
Arrogance. Like I'm all about coming in. Like if Kevin Hart or Chappelle walk in, they could do 45. I had to wait for fucking Tiffany to do 45 when she was like on her high horse, and they're not. And I appreciate if someone comes out and does 45 and they kill, but sometimes you'll watch them just doing 45 and they're just fucking feeding their ego.
I've watched a lot of them do 45 and they're working material like they're at an open mic, like you know what I mean? Because they don't go to most of them don't go to open mic.
Y'all don't feel like they earned that?
No, I feel like they do.
One?
I don't,
any comedian that reaches a certain level. Like
sure, but when the way T.I. was doing it, was just like, bro, do your 15, respect the light.
But
like,
he's not a comedian.
More of a reason to not fucking do 45 minutes of bombing.
He's trying it out, right? He's not.
I think he's doing. Well, I haven't seen any clips or anything recently, but I mean, at a certain point, he was doing it tough. I don't know.
I thought he was just doing it for like a specific.
He's headlining some
perfect examples of people who were famous coming into stand-up that are humble. Like Batch is great,
right?
Very humble.
He did the
show.
He did it yesterday. He did the show yesterday.
He's just very nice. Comes in. He'll even just do 5 minutes. He's being humble. He's respecting the art.
The craft,
Trevor did too, and Trevor kills it around town. Some of these guys who have a bigger fall, even like someone like Michael Yo, did it very respectfully.
Right.
People who had a little fame then came into stand up, and then there's other guys. I'm not going to name them. Maybe bros that are a little more arrogant, and maybe they're hated on the internet for that because they don't
on the internet
respect.
The internet, it's not real.
Sure, but even in the
internet could get your job taken away from
or get you more work. But it depends on how you use it.
But that being said, there's a level of reality to it.
I'm saying like if people hate you on the internet for your stand-up stuff.
But you were talking about T.I. T.I. is like not on their level though. He's like really famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't think he's still famous?
No, like my girlfriend didn't know who he was. And she's 20 and she's 26.
Man,
I just
ran into I ran into a young comic the other night. He didn't know who Martin Lawrence was.
Oh wow.
22 had never heard of him.
Well, that's crazy.
Okay.
But look,
because you're in the art.
Exactly.
You're in the art.
Well, think about it like this, right? That's just generational, right?
I'm a fan of
for example, who can name 3 NBA YoungBoy songs?
Yeah, I can't.
I can't, right? Because we're a little bit older.
But I know who he is.
But I know
right. But we don't know the
no idea.
We don't know the music.
But you don't know it. Well, you're
but still.
What's his name? Young Boy.
But think about
Boy.
it.
I don't even like his name. Bad Brandon.
Bad Brandon.
Hey, what is it? What's your rap name? A sentence? Like, what the fuck is that about?
But Eminem Young Boy is probably the biggest rapper on the internet.
He's good.
And
he's good though.
Yeah, he's good.
He's gotta be good.
He would know who he was. So it's a generational thing a lot of times.
But he's in jail, right?
I think he's out.
Oh, you need that.
Oh, I'm like, that's probably why you don't know him.
But he does. But imagine our day, somebody's like, "Who's Jay-Z?" You don't know three. Like, God damn.
Well, you can't. Then you're a fucking idiot.
It's generational though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, but you still know the goats of.
Right.
No matter what.
I'm saying,
we still know Magic and Bird.
But Jay wasn't the GOAT. I'm saying we were younger. He was the hottest rapper before he was the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So people didn't know.
But for this guy who you're talking about, NBA player, all-star guy,
he's the biggest rapper in it.
But he's got to keep it going. If he doesn't keep it going for 5-6 years,
but I'm saying
he'll be forgotten.
But I'm saying he's hot. Like
and this is his real name too, though. Like, you don't even know this. It's
thing.
NBA Young Boy Never Broke Again. Isn't that?
I thought Never Broke Again was the NBA.
You know what? This is the
That's
problem.
the NBA.
So many rappers.
That's the NBA.
Oh, the NBA is Never Broke Again.
All the young somethings have been taken, so you just have to come up with fucking sentences.
Oh my god!
Fucking 2040, it's gonna be like, "Hey man, I went to the park and hung out." Rapper is my favorite.
I roll me down, I get it.